going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to do something a little bit different on this video and try to help you break down the crappie jig world if you're new to it, because like so many other things, it can be overwhelming. There are a lot of different options when you walk down through the crappie aisle. But really, all crappie jigs fit into one of two categories, and this is a special video because I have my son with me. And so you'll get to see him in the footage, and we'll show you how to catch fish with each of these broad categories of jigs, okay? First category that we're gonna catch fish on in the video is a hair jig. Looks like this right here. There are lots and lots of these out there, guys, lots of different variations. I don't know if it helps if yeah, so there you go. What I call a hair jig is pretty much anything that has these strings behind it, you know. This is, I think, made out of feathers. I've heard that there are some that are horsehair. But anything that looks kind of like this in general, a hair jig, that's one broad category of jigs. And those will often get hit either on the fall or with a vertical presentation, because these hairs are so light, any current at all will move them without you even having to twitch the rod. All right, so let's go ahead and go to that footage. Be back with you in a second. There's one. That's a pretty one too. No. All right, guys. So our next broad category of crappie jigs are our minnow. Looks like this right here. I just happen to have Bobby Garland, not endorsing him over anybody else, but you know, there's your minnow body. So anything that's plastic that looks like that, you know, and there are a lot of variations, but I call those minnows. Some of them have two tails, some of them have a bulb on the tail to look like a tadpole. Lots of different choices, but the bottom line on these is that they're meant to swim. You know, granted, the tail is so thin that you can maybe just do some subtle twitches to get that tail going, but really these are meant to swim. You've got to think about how would a minnow move in the water. So whereas a hair jig can be almost suspended, and fish will hit hair jigs suspended sometimes, the minnow is a moving target for crappie, and so you want to keep the minnow moving. Let's roll that footage. Say that. Oh, that's a crappie. It's a good crappie. Oh, yeah, look at that. Alright, man. Sorry, dude. But, you did that one to yourself. Crappie, you want to touch him? Crappie, man. Oh, that's a crappie right Yeah, there? That'd be a keeper size crappie if he's in the mood to eat one. 10 inches. Wow. Pretty. Yeah. Alright, I want to introduce everybody to my son, Jackson. He'll be in this video, or he was in this video. Proud of him. He's an awesome kid. There we go. He's an awesome kid, and I'm proud of him. Glad I finally got him to come out with me. So. Okay, guys. I hope this was helpful. Really appreciate my son being in the video with me. Remember that if you're starting out in the crappie jig world, all you really need are a bag of minnows. You'd want to pair these here with probably about a 1/16 ounce jig head. And you need a bag of hair jigs. Then those fully loaded, the top of the jig is your weight. So hopefully this will help. Tight lines, God bless. Take care, stay safe.